Hello everyone, welcome to Veena classes. This is Debusa here. As in my introduction speech, I had already informed you about I am a teacher of communicative skill, but apart from this, I also deal with the school coaching. So I have decided just to run both the segments of school coaching and interactive session together, so that the students of schools really can take the advantage of from my classes, as they have subjective English, and literally the students who are just appearing for the interviews and the people those are quite willing to learn spoken English in a better way, they also can get the benefits. Well, through this video I'm going to share some of the experiences that people usually feel about when they interact with the people, what kind of problems or hassles they find. So we'll just discuss some sort of psychological and mental aspect about this. So let's begin with the topics that we have on the board. First of all, we can see on the board that there is a very important information. So why communicative English or communication is needed for the people? Well, as we all know this, English is one of the finest languages, a very popular language that is spoken all over the world. Most of the people, they often speak like in English. So English has a different sort of value, as most of the time we move out here to there, all the way out of our country, out of our state, we often find some people who wants to interact with us in English, and that's why there is a point, if we cannot do this, if we just find it little difficult to interact with them, so we always feel little embarrassed, we always feel little awkward, and that really hurts us. Nowadays English has become a bread and butter sort of things in our daily life. Well, most of the people, they often wish to speak in English, but despite of these all of their educations, they are all that different sort of knowledge, it seems like they are absolutely best. So what we personally believe, that English is one of the languages that everybody wishes to learn. They have a sort of mindset just to speak it, or just do it at any cost. So that's why English is always needed. So we also know that English is needed everywhere, as I said about, in schools, in colleges, rather you also can say like interaction with the people, or writing any applications, putting any sort of letters to anyone. So here are those points that will define why English is very needed to all of us nowadays. Now coming down to our next slide, just look at them very carefully on the board that is written. What are the lackings that stop you? It means what kind of hassles or obligations or hurdles that often come right on our way, that always makes a kind of barriers in terms of speaking to people, in terms of converse to people always in English. So if you just analyze about those points, we can come down to like some psychological aspects, some mental aspects, or something that always stops us doing. So lacking, as I said about, lacking means hurdles or obstacles that often comes on our way, that really stops us becoming little free with the people in terms of using English literally. So we have many more lackings that really stops us. Here we also can take some example about the psychological things, or something like hesitations or a humiliation rather. So these sort of things, how to come out right from them, how to overcome all these hurdles, I'll tell all things one by one in the upcoming times. Coming down to the next. So how this can help you just to explore yourself. Here this refers to the particular spoken English or an interactive skill. How this how this can help you just to explore your ideas, your ideology, your particular personal aspects, your smartness, and each and everything that we talk about. So here we also can take a underline right there, explore. Here explore refers means how really can come out quite strongly in front of the people. Once you feel like you are very strong, you are very substantial in English, you have all that skill, you have all that sort of kind of expertise city right into you, that always makes you an abstract, that makes you always an iconic to the other people. People follow you, they always give you a certain sort of respect, you make your own identity in the society, and this way you really can make your a different sort of image. So explore here means like if you are very like strong, if you are very rigid in your English, it means that gives you an extra shot of energy that really adds something new into your all that features your personality. If you go out for different sort of interviews, if you go out for any sort of other activity where this is badly needed, so if you have all that skill, that makes you a little bit different from others. So coming to our next, so educational failure and confidence issues. So what do you mean by these educational failures and confidence issue? So most of us, most of you, most people of you out rather, like very literally educated, you have all that degrees, diplomas right in your belt, under your pocket, but despite of this, you somehow feel like little bit of hesitating, like in front of people. You have all that skills, you have all that ideas, actually pretty aware about all the knowledges, how to explore, like how to interact with the people, how to converse with the people. But despite of this, you cannot do all this just because of your educational failure and confidence. Because educational failures here refers means like you have all that degrees, you have all that different sort of stuffs or all that diploma certificates under you, but despite of this, you somehow feel like you're not confident enough. So confidence is something that just comes right within you. Well, that comes from the bottom of your heart, that always urge you, that always guide you just to move ahead and of course chase the entire world. So here confidence, lacking of confidence, lacking of your educational failure means starting like studying from some schools, like the schools, most of the schools, especially I just talk about the regional schools, well, the study is not up to that mark literally as the demand of the society that wants about. So after having all those degrees, like you somehow feel like there is a lacking short of things in your confidence, and that you only can do through this English. So confidence is something that just comes by your educational strength. So we have to have like good educational strength just to get or build up our confidence. So coming down to our next slide, we are coming next. So psychological and environmental impact. Here psychology, I have already like discussed about the psychological impact that someone has, like a kind of hesitation or a humiliation sort of things. Well, these are emotional things that comes right from within. But here we talk about some environmental issues. Environmental means most of our family members or in our surroundings, in our neighborhood, we don't find like people those are really good enough in terms of using English. A few people are there, like those are not that strong that you really can interact with them. You don't have that environment or an ambience you really can have a practice with, and that really made you like little back rather than the other boys and girls who has all that opportunities. So coming down to our next thing, so hesitation and humiliation, as this has already been discussed about. Hesitation is something that always stops you, and parallelly you feel little humiliated. Humiliated here refers, if someone talks to you, he asks you to answer you up in English, you blush out. Well, this is something like it comes right from your bottom. You just don't get the confidence, and confidence, as I said about it, only comes when you are pretty like you have the grip over these, you are pretty confident about on. So this way we really can come out from all these hesitations and humiliation problems. So later I'll discuss about this, how to come out from all this. So coming down to the next point, so unable to explore your knowledge. So just because of that hurdles and obstacles or barriers, whatever you call this, so you're just good enough to explore all your knowledges that you gather right from your beginning, beginning of your school days. You had studied so many things, you had learned so many things, but despite of the just for a silly or a tiny things, you are just not good enough to explore all your ideas, all of your knowledges with your kids, with the young people, or rather someone who requires it badly. So we always at a state where we have to learn English. So finally we have just come down to a point that we have to learn English very nice way, so that we can talk with the people, we can interact with them. The problems, the hassles, the complications, the perplexity, whatever you call this, that always stops us, that never allows us just to go ahead and of course talk to people, being so liberated, being so open. So here are those problems we'll certainly overcome, and what are the tricks and techniques that somehow will help you just to come out from this, I'll tell you in my next videos how to overcome all that problems. So till then, keep sharing and keep sharing our videos, keep subscribing us, and keep liking us and keep supporting us. So thank you so much for the day, and Jai Hind.